Alrighty. I managed to get links done before anyone showed up. Right. Okay. Microphone seems to be working. Camera on. Excellent, excellent. Well, hope everyone's having a good day today. I don't know if anyone's here yet. Oh, there's a few people in the chat, obviously, but I don't know if you're, obviously, if you're lurkers or chatters. Both are acceptable. Yeah, quick cosplay update. For Grounded Horns, I've sort of just about started roughing out the horn. Yeah. So this is about the shape I want for it. Might try and adjust the... Oh god, this is hard to get on camera. Might adjust the way it curves around the horn just a bit, but yep, super happy with that. Hey Kiara, do you want a shout out? Yeah, other thing I've got, deck of classic tarot cards, or tarot cards. I'm not entirely sure how they're pronounced, but yeah, that's going to be useful for D&D, because in 2 weeks this Friday, I'm going to be GMing a Nordmark session on Nick's channel, so that's going to be super fun. I've got some tricksy ideas for that. Give Kiara a shout out because she is amazing. There we go. Well, I don't see any particular reason not to get the game started, so let's go get a game started. And you're quite welcome, Kiara. I have to say, I'm just super happy with how these horns have turned out. Oh, anytime, Kiara. It's always a good morning when I get to hang out. Well, when I get to drop by your streams, you know, because they usually start just after I get up when I've got a morning off. I'll have my freshly brewed coffee and I'll have a nice croissant, and it's great. I mean, say what you will about the way society has progressed in the last century or so, but I think being able to tune into a Twitch stream's way better than having to read a paper. And yeah, I'm gonna have to say this week's have really given me some feelings on what it would be like to have actual blue hair. I think what I might do is, I've got a couple of weeks off next month because I've got to use up my holiday. So I might get my hair bleached again, you know, just the really deep highlights I normally get, because it's maybe been basically a year since that then. Then what I think I might do is basically just start the whole thing purple and see how it turns out. And then if I don't like it, hey, I've got 2 weeks off and it'll wash out by the time I'm going back to work and I have to be in front of people on a regular basis again. Yeah, not for any particular reason, I just wanted to make sure I had the time off. I mean, I'm sort of dealing with my anxiety, so maybe I should consider going to some conventions or something, but maybe next year. Anyways, so we need to head to the Valley of the Dead. There lies some sort of fell necromancer. And I think we've got the plot coupons we need to enter the dungeon. So we're going to enter the dungeon. kick the arse of any supernatural nasties that happen to be within. And I can spend the rest of the chapter doing side quests. Just one more little rest.
Someday, I will be as famous as Anime Bellavera herself. No, even more famous. Hoping I live that long.
Kiara, take your time with those conventions. Yeah, I guess, you know, if I can sort of work up the spoons to go, I'll work up the spoons, but you know. Well, here goes nothing.
I'm listening.
Saying, get that negative level, would you? Okay. There are faint inscriptions on the stone surface, worn away by time and weather. Kiara, you're not even a convention person at all, although you've only been to a tattoo convention. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like my kind of thing. Like, not opposed to tattoos or anything, I just can't really get behind the idea of, yeah, it just feels a bit permanent, so it's kind of hard to commit to one if that makes sense. Plus, you know, time and money. Funny. Hallowed ancient bones lie scattered amongst the sparse grass and shale. Herbs. This isn't Resident Evil, but I'm sure they'll still come in handy. Yeah, that's fine. You felt the same way a decade ago. Fair enough. Food. Okay, food. Someone who was alive came this way. Perception, DC 17.
Challenge at all.
There are tracks in the dirt. Numerous people on foot passed through the gate into the valley beyond not long ago. That's ominous. Well, out back in a place called the Valley of Death Be. A towering gate blocks your path. The pillars flanking the gate are carved from the mountain itself, and both the gate and pillar rise so high they are obscured by the mists above. The gate is sealed, but you see no lock, not even a handle. Study the gate. The gates are covered with ancient inscriptions and disturbing depictions of worship and sacrifice, but the inscriptions are far above eye level, so much you have to take a few steps back to see them. In the centre, where the two gates meet, there's a circular protrusion, and into it are 3 black holes. Okay, knowledge arcana, can't fail that. Succeeded. Many of the words are lost to time and weather, but you make out some glyphs and symbols you recognise, and from there you manage to piece together the inscription. In darkness the doors open, in murk the truth reveals itself, in gloom death steps into the halls. Knowledge arcana, try to decipher the images. Depicted on the gates are 3 cyclopses, great giants clad in ceremonial garb. They stand before an image of the gate, which is open. Each cyclops is holding aloft a lantern that looks Looks to be a cyclops' skull. Oh yeah, just a reminder by the way for anyone who doesn't know, but there's a poll up to decide what I'll start streaming on Friday. Examine the circular protrusion. Your initial idea that some ancient lock lay in the centre of the gate proves wrong. The gate is sealed, a side wall with neither lock nor latch nor keyhole. Perhaps the gate was not meant to be opened, it was meant to seal something inside. Study the hooks set into the protrusion. The gate seems built for giants and their kin, but yet 3 small hooks are set into a circular protrusion in the gate, 5 feet off the ground. If this gate was meant for giants, it is odd that they set the hooks so low. Peering closer, you see the hooks bear traces of some soot and ash. Back from the gate. Examine the gate pillars. Massive pillars rise up high up into the mist. You can barely imagine the power it would take to build this gigantic structure.
A mere touch of my master's power. He commands armies, slaves, servants, shapes mountains to his will. This is a monument to his reign, and his reign will come again.
Wouldn't it be funny if the Raven's master was dead and he'd been beating him up for no reason? Examine the left pillar. The pillar stands on the windward side, so it is more weathered than the rest of the gate. You can faintly make out the remains of inscriptions that once used to cover the pillar, but they are so faded by wind and the elements as to be unreadable. Study the right pillar. Time and weather have failed to destroy the bas relief that rises from the foot of this pillar and winds its way up into the mist. The pillar is covered with intricate geometric patterns, images of lotuses and other flowers, mysterious figures performing strange rituals. The attention to detail is amazing. You need hours to examine every image. Step away from the pillars. I kind of want to throw a stone at the gate to see what happens. A stone flies in an arc, hits the gate and thuds on the ground. You wait several moments in awkward silence, but nothing happens. Yeah, I'm not going to shout out my name. Light the 3 incense burners from the tombs and hang them on the hooks on the centre of the gate. Clouds of smoke below from the lit incense burners, streaming out through the cyclops' eye socket. You quickly realise the smoke isn't rising, it's encircling you, engulfing you, until all around you is darkness. In the immortal words of Jeff Goldblum, what they got in there, King Kong? Well, in we go.
An ambush, eh?
Stealth mode on. Ask them just to put a treasure chest here, I guess. Oh, on we go. Kiara, pure gold bloom. Exactly. Okay, we're through the Valley of the Dead. Hello? Something now I've marched through the Valley of the Dead. Guess we're trying to get to here. There is someone on the road. Get ready. Boomst. Anyone about? An Earthbreaker called Harbinger. This +4 Giant Bane Earthbreaker grants the wielder a +3 insight bonus on AC against the undead's attacks. Hey, might be worth equipping Miri with it. $2d6 does average out a bit better than 1d12. And I think we're going to be fighting a heck of a lot of undead. Feel.
Now you see me, now you don't.
People. Sam.
What's taking so long?
I. Okay, hit him with your best shot.
Can you make an epic pose? I need
Okay, after all that, it missed. Oh.
Stand down.
Guess he's got nothing yet.
Tear them apart!
You offend me.
Which off? Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Repent.
And flank.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
They go down.
Quite yet, but
Serves you right.
there we go. Screamed it to death. How's everyone doing so far? We're like halfway through the week, so... Here. Another zomble.
Your time is over.
Taste my fury.
You forced my hand.
Be easier if you not fight back. Hey!
You deserved it.
Not quite.
Away, you rascal.
There we go. Anything good on here? They both have enchanted great axes. +1, but hey, 600G. Good chat.
What troubles you?
Said I met someone on the road, but it feels like more like a combat encounter. Okay, is there anything down here?
An ambush, eh?
I did it. I did.
Eternal conduit. Arcane inscriptions. Really should look up what that does. Well, that would be great if I had my party member who uses size with me. Knowledge world. Oh, hey there.
I don't tolerate threats.
Hang on, I'll just read this. Thousands of thousands are buried at the feet of Budokai. Thousands of thousands will embrace the darkness and rise at a master's call. Thousands of thousands will start a new age in the glory of the four horsemen. Ah, yep, very clever. So yeah, I guess you had this guy wake up and start bothering me.
Stand down.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this rapier out. Turn for you. Meanwhile.
Bring it.
Venom won't be any good against a zombie.
This is going to hurt.
Hey, Lindsay, heal the heck out of it. As in D&D, that's actually a viable option. I mean, this edition, well, Pathfinder, but in this edition, that's a viable option. Well, dead anyway. What have we got here? The +1 Grace Axe. Armor, nothing more. Okay, nothing around here really. Oh, knowledge and world checks, okay. Lindsay can handle that.
Applause, please.
The tablet is covered with the names of dead cyclopses buried in the Valley of the Dead. The list ends with a statement. May the Vordakai's army rest in peace and ashes until it rises on his demand.
Applause, please.
Oh dear. Where are they? Oh. List on the tablet the names of ancient clans and families that are buried in the huge cemetery. Mysterious phrase concluding with the list reads, free in life, obedient in death. Well then. Is my microphone working, by the way? Just to check. Yeah, I just got a bit worried because the Windows icon popped up, but it's saying it's working. Whatever, back to the game. Okay, we've just got 2 of these. Yeah, we'll wait for them to come to us.
You offend me.
Cool it.
Oh, there it is. Hehehehe. I'm gonna heal the heck out of this zombie.
Tear them apart!
Critical hit, 73 damage. I'll take it.
Your time is over.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Cool off.
I'll try to make this swift.
They go down!
Away, you rascal!
Be easier if you not fight back. That hurt.
Oh.
Good.
That always catches me off guard. +1 grace hack. +1 grace axes.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're pretty good axes, but you know. Okay, anything else around here? Nope. Let's take a bit of a rest.
You shouldn't treat Sarenrae with such disdain. She's a great goddess who has defeated many horrible monsters. Her shining sword has wiped whole cities from the face of the world.
Not bad. Then why do you keep nagging about mercy and forgiveness? Tell me about how she slaughtered her enemies.
Yeah, so Sarenrae is basically the Abrahamic deity in this setting. In that she sort of inspires love and charity, but also a lot of over-violent crusaders. And Kasai's backstory is basically being tormented by Templars of Sarenrae because she's a tiefling. As this setting really loves the fantasy racism angle, because it was first edition Pathfinder and trying very hard to be edgy. Okay, we're in Mordecai's tomb.
I'll scout ahead.
Presumably there's a boss battle ahead of us. A lot of green around here. This corpse lies in an unnatural position, back arced, his fingers clutching his throat. That's not a good sign. Something about this area feels very poison gassy. Enemy poison gas. Tombstones. We're gonna have armies of cyclopses pop out. Oh, hey Icky, how's it going? It's Briefling. It's funny because my name's Bree and I'm a tiefling. Do you want to shout out, Icky? Hey Jan. Don't know if you're about. Kiara, can you handle shout outs? Oh well, I'll just give Icky a shout out myself. There you go, Icky. How are you finding Resident Evil 4 Remake anyway? I just got past El Largo. Really love what they did with that fight. So I've just grabbed the red 9, sold my old gun, and I'm just going to go for the highest damage pistol and hope that works. The raven's gleeful calls echo off the walls. You came, tiefling, past the ancient gate, through the Valley of Dead. You've struck down all who stood in your path, despite the danger awaiting you. You still came. My master knew you'd make a worthy servant. Excuse you, chaotic neutral, I serve no one but myself. One more step, tiefling. The sanctuary of my master lies beyond. Accept your fate without fear, and Mordecai will be merciful, but remember, once you open the door before you, there's no turning back. I'm ready to meet your master. Wait, after I walk through the door, I hope never to see you again, Crow. Now let's go with the sassy option. Don't waste your breath on foolish jests. My master doesn't like to wait, and you've been trying his patience long enough. Icky, you're good, just resting your feet now. How am I? Yep, I'm good. I've got some time off booked at the end of the month, well, the start of the next month. I've just about got my grounded horn to about the shape I want it. I'm just gonna probably refine this a bit this evening. Yeah, the idea is to have it curve over the top of my head so they sort of look like, it sort of forms like a helmet shape, while just leaving enough space for headphones to fit under it. Hey Wazzle, how's it going? I think it's been a while, actually. Is the Red 9 living up to my memories of it? I mean, it's not quite as powerful as I remember, but then I haven't quite got all the upgrades yet. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier to use when I've got the stock. Don't waste your bet. Okay, already read that.
Now
Recloak.
you see me. Now you don't.
What Ray was talking about over here.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Seen enough of these teams to know zombies pop out of them. Yeah, I can't wait to play it. Okay, the door's locked. A puzzle or something? Perception. Subtle sickening smell is rising from the holes in the floor. Okay. Blink. Okay, that's not good. I really should have seen this coming.
Make this quick.
Let's get out of the poison gas. Do I have a mass resist poison or something on him? Could've sworn I did. Oh well. Oh, Tau Kitty. How's it going, Tau Kitty? Do you want a shout out? You do believe you'll be in a good time, Kiara, in bodies the good parts of the original really well? Yep, really enjoying Remake 4 myself. I think I might load my save and position everyone closer to the door. Okay, Amiri is fine because she is Amiri.
Stand down.
Protect me, please.
Ouch. Okay.
Come here, Babs. Not gonna stab you. Yeah.
Taste my fury.
Stay down. Okay, Amiri, stand by. And Mimi, you can. And trust my rogues to be able to dodge. Oh, thanks for the heart rate and posture check. Tau Kitty, you want to have 1 feet. That's fair. Oh yeah, do you want a shout out by the way, Tau Kitty? I really needed that stretch. Oh no. Okay, Lindsay, heal yourself. Justinian.
So it's come to this.
Yep, that's right, you have to deal a whole point of damage.
You offend me. I should withdraw for a time. Any last wishes?
Repent!
bless him, he's trying.
This is going to hurt. What a miserable...
Icky, you feel like a dread cyclops is bad enough, but a dead dread cyclops is taking the mick. Yeah, it's quite a lot of adjectives, isn't it? That was like the prod weapon in Worms. You offence me. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Bring it!
Your time is over.
Hey, this could take some time.
You forced my hand.
Cool it.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Tear them apart!
There we go. Everyone out of the poison gas. Any worth looting?
Right here, my friend.
Restoration. Perfect. I guess we need to heal up. Okay, I've got a massive stack of potions. Because sometimes you just carry around 40 potions and never use them. That's beautiful.
I'll share my path.
An ambush, eh?
Yeah, as I said, I could have done that a bit smarter by positioning everyone right next to the door. But yeah. Icky will loot the items from the pockets of his loincloth. Actually, never mind, I'd rather not. Yeah.
How cute!
Ooh. Bought that trap.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Finger of death. Nasty.
Adventures are exciting.
Finger of death is one of those really high level spells. I think it's actually a power word kill, the earlier version of power word kill. Icky, you probably said this before, but your Geralt was carrying around an entire botanical gardens by the end of Witcher 3. Yeah, it's just that whole video game thing of things just being too cool to use. Oh, come the heck on. remind me to put more points into use magical... There we go.
Ooh, shiny thing.
More like...
Friendship lasts forever. Oops. Easy.
These traps are high level.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Cool off.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Lindsay has a wand of fireball on her. Okay. Lindsay has all the cool spell
This is where
wands
I
on her.
fit.
Away, you rascal!
They go down!
Town Kitty, those barbarians are like a free delivery of health potions and money. Yeah, there was a lot of them. And they all had health potions on them.
Which knife?
I wonder if that was intentional. Okay, here comes another. I don't want to really move too far forward just in case.
Taste my fury.
You know, why not?
Stand down.
Healing fire. I need your breath.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first. Ha!
What is the AC on these things? Only 25? Okay, I'm just rolling really badly.
I'll try to make this swift.
You tried, and that's what matters.
This is going to hurt.
Serves you right.
You offend me.
Bring it!
Be easier if you not fight back.
And that's what happens when they connect. More enchanted grace axes. Free money, I guess. Hey,
Something
Just-
bothering you?
Justinian needs some heals. Tristian, I keep mispronouncing his name. Icky, but fire though. Quote 579, barbarians are famously incapable of resisting fireball. It's true. They're not that great. Well, actually, to be fair, they're not terrible at reflex saves. Just not their main thing. Okay, unpause. Save. Still got fire traps for a few more minutes, so on we go. Oh boy. Poisonous, eh?
Please, do tell.
Opening salvo, please. Hey, Max Sting. He activated a random quote and got 449. Pew pew pew. That's a nice shooting noise. Yep, saves a nice Mac. How's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? What do you think of my horns? Are 100% less likely to spin.
Your time is over.
Charge. No.
Come here, Max. Not gonna stab you.
Here we can though. Oh great, there's another one.
You deserved it.
Still not quite down yet.
Away, you rascal.
There we go.
Which knife to use? Huh.
That's cheating.
Tear them apart!
Any last wishes?
So it's come to this.
Yes.
Stand down.
Okay, that one's down. Max Sting, 37 damage. That'll kill so many first level commoners. Exactly. Max Sting, my horns rock. You think you saw some works in progress of them that I posted and you were impressed even then? Oh, thank you. Yeah. They looked quite good when I first got them up, but I had to basically put some sort of combs. Basically, I put some wheat combs in them just to stop them spinning, and that's made them perfect. I think if I made them again, what I'd do is I might actually get some hair wefts and put those around them, just so I can get a sort of effect that looks like they're coming out of the wig, if that makes sense. Obviously, if you look up close, they look kind of like they're just straight up on top of them. Exactly, Max Sting. Sneak attack goes boom. You're glad to hear I had success with my horns. The I wonder if these are my magnets tweet still makes you laugh for some reason. I mean, I suppose it's one of those jokes that just works pretty well, doesn't it? Yeah, failed save. Icky, you hit them so hard the commoner next to them died. I mean, there's a bunch of ways to achieve that in D&D. Like there's cleave, which means if you kill something in one hit, you can basically transfer the damage to the next, to an adjacent enemy. Oh yeah, Wells from the Grave, of course, which is literally damage with no damage. Yeah, literally just pass on the damage to another creature after hitting with a sneak attack. So on and so forth.
Cool off.
Okay. Desire Stop Missing challenge. Difficulty impossible.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
They go down!
This is where I step in.
Repent!
You offend me.
Taste my fury.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Had a potion of. Don't have time to take it, that's fine.
You forced my hand.
Your time is over.
Max Sting, you think it's a standard action when you cleave, so not just something you can do whenever? Oh, you should check if it's a standard action in Pathfinder. You think you get the other attack anyway? I think fighters are one of those. Actually, no, in Pathfinder everyone gets a second attack, don't they? Max Sting, it's kind of fun on a rogue. Impractical, and the base attack bonus requirement's a killer. I mean, I suppose in theory you could have a high-level rogue take it, because every class gets base attack bonus progression. And it would be kind of neat if a rogue could basically transfer all the sneak attack damage across several weaker enemies.
This is going to hurt.
Okay, what is stopping you attacking Knock Knock? Thinking Cloud. If this fixes it.
Bring it!
Try to make this swift. Sarenrae, be generous to them, for I am not.
Me?
Confide in me.
Magritio, Turinos.
Good old lesser restoration.
Where now?
Adventures call to them.
Share your troubles.
Yeah, probably have enough resources to camp.
That female back at the barbarian camp. Strange.
Hey,
Smells
Nick.
funny, but walks funny. As if broken.
I didn't like that witch either. I don't care what she smells like, but I don't trust those who hide their faces.
Icky, you forced my hand and my sword and my crossbow and my hammer and... Yeah, it'd be kind of like the domino effect in Dishonored 2. How you doing, Nick, anyway? Maxing, you've got to be in position and to be able to achieve that, which requires your opponents not to be using light trucing or something. Yeah. I mean, rogues are fun, but they can be kind of complicated. How are we doing ability damage wise?
I'm listening.
Magritium, Turinos.
Okay, that's good. Fixed.
Magritium, Turinos.
Not better than nothing. Bones and fish scales are scattered across the floor. Take those eyeballs.
I'll scout ahead.
Underwater stairs, athletics check. Easy. Nick, busy day today, but last day of work for the week tomorrow, so you get to relax? Heck yeah. 4-day weekend. And yep, I'm good. Looking forward to Ways Attorney tomorrow. Yep. Oh, pretty good progress, by the way, on Grounded's Horn. I sort of roughed out the shape I want. I'm just going to adjust this a bit and make it smoother while my VOD uploads this evening. And with any luck, I'll be have the pattern ready to go tomorrow. Good, some potions, always good.
This is my time to
Just gonna sit here using this until it works. Kind of like to think this is like trying to use a lighter. There we go. More stoof. This jar depicts a Cyclops engaged in competition, running a race from the looks of it. The surface of this pot depicts a Cyclops studying a pile of books and manuscripts. This amphora is decorated with paintings of white lotuses. Interesting. Icky, oh yeah, the unhinged continues to be fewer hinge. Max Sting, you love at random easy physical checks. Genuinely, they add atmosphere and give stakes to totally dumping those things. Yeah. I kind of like just having party members roll perception checks just to make them nervous. As Nick might know from my Pathfinder game. Okay, where are we going? Has to be something in this area apart from the... Lots to look at. Max Sting. Now, extremely difficult checks that make progression impossible if any person fails them. They suck, but random minor inconveniences, hilarious. Icky, you need another way to let them progress, like the idea of you eventually succeed, but it takes way longer and there's some kind of consequence. Yeah, like exhaustion or maybe getting a bit beat up. Oh wait, no, there's a way up. Supposed to do something first. Oh, here we go. Serious door. And up here, did it? Icky, can I roll Arcana? Yes, of course. Wait, really? Oh no. There's the thing. In Blades, if the DM agrees with you, that's great. In Pathfinder on D&D, if the DM agrees with you, it's terrifying.
I'll share my path.
I should reactivate the one. Wait. Oh god, it's you again.
I'm impressed. You still breathe.
Chaotic neutral, heck yeah. You and your master will find him full of surprises. Other lines. I'll get your master even if I had to fight my way through hell, Abaddon, and the abyss to reach him. I was hoping you'd remain outside. Must I kill you to keep you from hounding me?
So rude and so self-righteous. But where is the confidence behind this show of courage? Do you fear to be shamed in the eyes of your accomplices? Which of your band do you fear to disappoint most?
Nick, you love the blade system because the player can pick literally whatever check they want as long as they can describe how that would apply. I'm bad at consort. Can I use React to find out who did the murder? How'd you do that? Puts on knuckle dusters. Heck yeah. Yeah, I kind of like, say, using Rec to try and extort a shopkeeper by threatening to damage their merchandise. Max Ding, you really need to play Blades in the Dark? Well, if you're interested, I'm doing a streaming game, and I'm always happy to accept new players for that. Max Ding, Amiri, she's the hottest, I'd cry. That's a mood, although my character is currently dating Kasai. I like how Knock Knock has is. I love how you can just add a couple of ellipses there and make it clear it's sarcastic. I'm gonna say Kasai.
I'll remember your name.
Probably shouldn't have given him her name. Oh wait, no, that's not her real name. Suck it, Crow.
Hey, have a look! A simple smile goes a long way.
I am ready.
You're but a footnote in our story.
It's true, I could lie to him. Well, yeah. Throughout the whole thing, it's been making a big deal of when he learnt my name first time, so, and it said, and to be fair, Kasai isn't her real name, because it's an alias both sisters use. So, in theory at least, maybe that's the best option. Oh, there's a lot of these guys.
Away, you rascal!
I should change out that spell. Fireball. Is there anything it can't do?
Stand down.
whoops.
Come on, look. Just a simple trap. Hello Dennis Hillier. Congrats on what? Oh, Nerlus. Hello, took Adderall this morning, probably for the first time in your life. You used it to focus on something useful, job applications. Heck yeah. Congratulations indeed. Maxting, am I dating both sisters or just the one? No judgy. I think officially I'm dating the lawful evil one. And the chaotic good one doesn't know. Although I have heard there's a way to romance them both at once. But it's about choosing the right dialogue options. So we'll see how that goes. Opinion. He could hit that zombie, but he'll go straight through that trap. There we go.
So it's come to this.
Tear them apart!
You offend me.
Gotcha.
Cool it.
For goodness sake. She's apparently lost the ability to hit anything.
Won't kill me! I'll survive. Did it without breaking it.
Thank you. Dennis, is there... Sorry, Denise? Is that Dennis or Denise? I don't know. Is there something wrong with being into Nex, asking for a friend? No, not at all. Hey, Victorian. Full tiefling cosplay, good goal. I know, right? And thanks for the bits. Name rings a bell, but I don't think I've seen you here for a while. Max Sting, you know, it's hard to make a trickery cleric who's good at anything... who's any good at the things the rogue's good at, which is always disappointing as heck. Oh yeah, that's where I knew Hillia from. Kiara's streams. Max Sting. But one really fun thing about the trickery domain is it means your cleric can cast invisibility. And let me tell you, at least at middling levels, that's a hilarious buff to cast on a desperately injured fighter when you need them to survive. True. Luckily I've got a backup spell to cast here. And look who's back.
Your time is over.
Hey, come on. Hit this. No, that's the opposite of hitting.
Dawnflower.
Come here, Bax. Knock knock statue.
So, Taya.
Away, you rascal.
Taste my fury.
Oh no.
Which knife to use?
Stand down.
Ilya, you're sorry if it seemed rude when I disappeared. Oh, you're talking to Kiara. And Kiara's right, real life always comes first. Maxing, to be able to spam invisibility, you need something like preferred spells so they can be just like your cure spells. Yeah. I mean, my rogue is the arcane trickster archetype, not, well, whatever it is. Yeah, rogue archetype who gets a few spells. But having invisibility is great.
This is going to hurt.
We go, hit. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
You offend me.
This is not good. Good, not good, not good. Okay, we're in melee range.
Your time is over.
Cool it.
Survive. I always survive.
Away, you rascal.
Cool off. Sister, protect me.
I always survive.
Stand down.
Taste my fury.
Survive. I always survive.
You offend me.
Okay, we have the fire sister out. It actually hits a lot better apparently. Oh, just about made it.
I did it. I did. Who's there? Lamash too?
Maxing arcane tricksters fun in theory, but kinda met in practice. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, Eldritch Scoundrel, that was the one. Yeah, my rogue's an Eldritch Scoundrel. I managed to spec Octavia into Arcane Trickster though, because that exists in Pathfinder as a prestige class. Hope there aren't that many more encounters before the final boss. Running kind of low on resources.
Quiet. Ready to stab.
I'll try to escape their view.
There's something over there. Adventures are exciting.
A specific
I believe
for a trap, but
Oh, I failed, didn't I?
With ears.
Is there trouble?
I did it. I did.
No challenge at all. How cute!
oh, it's going to be another gas trap. Getting tired of gas traps, and I've only seen one so far. Maxting Eldritch Scoundrels are so cool. One thing you like about Pathfinder 2 is it's theoretically much more feasible to make a cleric rogue who doesn't suck at both. Yeah, I kind of think I prefer the dedication, how feat dedications work compared to multi-classing.
Hey, have a look.
All of harm.
This is my time to shine. Friendship lasts forever.
As the Spice Girls once said. Okay, this looks very final boss of the arena. There are several barely visible hatches on the ceiling.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Which are
It's just not my lucky day.
failed. On this bas relief, a cyclops clad in ceremonial robes raises a luminous sphere aloft. At his feet crawl numerous people who kneel or prostrate themselves before him. Okay. Boot. Button. Okay, I don't know what that's going to do, but I suspect we'll all want to be over here when it happens. Ilya, just to check, by the way, how do you prefer your handle to be pronounced? Do you prefer Dennis, Denise, Ilya, or what? You've never really played one of those more hardcore RPGs. You want to play Tyranny and Divinity Original Sin at some point? Yeah. Dennis is fine. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Dennis. Kind of hard to tell just from text. Okay, it's a book thing. After trekking oh wait, I'll do the posh voice. After trekking through the gloomy dungeon, we finally arrive at a heavy stone door decorated with lots of fancy carvings. As soon as we touched it, though, we heard a click from within the wall, followed by a suspicious noise above our heads. A heartbeat later, before we even had a chance to guess what was happening, Some rusty hatches opened above our heads, and murky water from the river began flooding the room. The room filled rapidly, threatening to trap us in a watery grave. Along with the water, sand and mud from the riverbed poured in, as well as some of the underwater plants, and some scared fish that weren't fast enough to escape. It can be hard to keep your cool in situations like this, but while some of us were praying to their gods or complaining about not having time to finish Galarian's next novel, the others tried to... Okay, so option... Trickery, plus 26 for a DC of 30. Perception, plus 16 for a DC of 26. Strength, plus 7 for a DC of 21. So Trickery, I need to roll a 4 or better. Perception, 10 or better. Strength, 14 or better. Trickery it is. The ancient architects of this place clearly weren't expecting their ancestors to just start prying the door open while standing knee-deep in murky water. But our heroes did just that, and succeeded. With the door open, our group rushed out of the room, closing the door tightly behind them to cut off the water. After several minutes, the noise behind the door stopped. Maybe the prehistoric pipes got clogged with mud, or maybe the trap just shut itself off. Either way, we waited for the water to drain out through the cracks in the floor before looking back into the gloomy room that almost spelled our doom. That's where we found the remains of someone who hadn't been so lucky as we had, as the water sucked in the mud and fish from the river, also pulled the twisted skeleton of some drowned adventurer, still clad in tattered traveller's clothes. The poor soul didn't have anything in their pockets to hint at who they might have been or where they came from, but we did find a pouch of coins. After one more look at the scary place, our group carefully moved on, advancing further into the depths of the sepulchre. Yeah, Maxting, poor fishies. Maxting, you just want to be a rogue cleric who can keep pace with a few rogue things, and doesn't fall further behind in spellcasting than an optimised Eldritch Knight. I mean, my current goal in 5th edition is to roll basically to roll a rogue without taking a level in rogue for every character class. So obviously I've got grounded my rogue main, but I've also rolled a Tattle, a druid, who's got a criminal background and just likes using wild shape to turn into small creatures to stealth about and such. I've got an idea. Oh yeah, I've also rolled an artificer for Nordmark, which Tassel's rolled for. I don't want to give her a deal away on stream, but basically she's sort of a very breaks into tombs, takes artifacts and hacks them sort of approach. No driver's license, try their dental records. Can you imagine what dentistry's like in a fancy setting where some people have pointy teeth? Another sort of build I want to try out is basically a rogue, but like a blink damage rogue. Sorry, a blink tank rogue. So a rogue that's good at drawing enemy fire, and then tanks hits by dodging them. Because rogues, to be fair, get a lot of abilities like that. And there are quite a lot of feats and stuff you could use to make them a bit tougher. No less, is there a feat to get expertise now that isn't humans only? I mean, there's been a feat since Tasha's, I think, that lets you get expertise and a couple of extra skills and such. Oh, glad you approve of my non-rogue rolls. Heck. Okay, here we go. Why did we go back in? Oh, whatevs.
Your time is over.
Or you could do that.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
So many of them. Lemiri, target-rich environment. Maxting, you remember enjoying the heck out of playing a roguery, Spectre Technologies and Arcanum, Magic and Steamworks Obscura. Not your favourite character, but got to do some weird stuff for funsies. No less, you could always speed up the collection by getting a bit absurd with it. No less, you're curious for my plans for a non-rogue rogue barbarian. Well, the basic idea I've got for that is basically a barbarian who uses their toughness to their advantage. Sort of like, if they want to, they'll do stuff like grapple someone and wait underwater, because obviously they'll have a much better constitution score, so they can stay under there longer without drowning. They'll have a bunch of resistances, so they can just drop rocks and stuff on themselves and their opponents and so on and so forth. Basically a barbarian who creates dangerous environments and expects to survive them.
Away, you rascal!
Seriously? You know what? I asked for it. Okay, Tristanian, what have you got? Drop that fireball. Maxting barbarian rogues are always a great character concept, but you won't opine on whether they're a good character build. You haven't put a lot of thought into it. Yeah. I mean, that's why I like Pathfinder. You don't have to worry so much about optimization. I mean, optimization's a thing, but in Pathfinder 2nd edition, you can just, if you want a character with thematic abilities, you don't lose too much by getting your character them.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Not, I love you.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Stand down.
Yes.
Come here, Bax. Not stab you.
Okay, does he get to attack the other one? Sadly not.
Bring it!
Damn.
You offend me.
Pathfinder 1 maxing, you always stress about optimization a lot because those DCs just keep going up and up, and keeping pace requires specialization. Yeah, I suppose that's the nice thing about banded accuracy and 5th edition. Takes off a lot of pressure. Okay, you're beginning to irritate me now.
Which knife to use? Yeah.
Tear them apart!
Your time is over. Any last wishes?
Healing fire. I need your breath.
So dramatic.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first. Huh. Ooh, that one went deep.
They go down!
No less D&D as 2 board game. Yeah, I don't know. Pathfinder and D&D can both be run theatre of the mind.
Away, you rascal!
We got here breastplate +1. Okay, some basic beach things.
Anything is possible.
Okay.
I am ready.
Save, save. Max thing, when the priest fell, looked like it was about to squish the meleeers. Yeah, luckily the game's not quite that sadistic. Lately you've been playing a space trading sim a la Wing Commander Privateer and search building an orbital economic empire. You assume you're being very evil like any business, including ones that whose bargaining chips include oxygen. The game, Helium Rain, doesn't seem to provide a look at the characters themselves, so you don't know what cosplay would look like. No less. It fights the roleplay and afraid of creative thinking. Ah, yeah, that's fair, actually. Don't know what's about. Oh, okay, I think my wig's headband. Yeah, my wig headband might have bunched up a bit under my wig. Well,
Their sight betrays them. No time for idling.
picture. There we go. Fantastic. Another fight.
Command me.
Okay, Kasai's been hit with a negative level. Don't know when that happened. Wait, yes I do. Oh.
I shall end this suffering.
Stand down.
No, so you're going to write that down so you can just say it whenever your brain wants to have the same old rant again. Fair enough.
You offend me.
How dare you sprint over here?
Be easier if you not fight back. Hey! Oh!
Okay, what is this now?
This is where I step in.
I'm getting so sick of all these damn zombies. Okay, I've apparently run out of diamond dust I need for that. No problem, no problem.
Aborani centers.
Your time is over.
Need a bandage. Big one. Come here, Bax. Not that status.
Now heart's blanks.
Esmu, Axel, yes?
Damn it! Slab breath of life. Nope. Prepared one casting.
Away, you rascal!
Yep, hark the sound of a goblin in distress indeed. We are in so much trouble here. Makes it very awkward.
Serves you right.
I'll survive.
I should withdraw for a time.
So, Taya.
Stand down. Fall, you knave.
Repent!
You offend me. Kneel, you thug.
Dawnflower, grant me strength. Serenray, I see your light.
Your time is over.
Dying is unpleasant.
Yeah, he missed.
Away, you rascal! Stand down.
this is over.
This cannot be happening.
Dying is unpleasant.
Well, that could have gone better. Maxting, so much dying. The zombie cyclopses are like, join us. Maxting, one thing you always find fun genuinely is if one can become nearly immune to attacks opportunity. Like just doing things with impunity that should be a problem. Yeah, to be fair, that is fun. Although, also to be fair, they sort of downplayed it.
Head down. Move quiet. Ready to stab.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Actually gonna go back a bit. Dinian. Ain't no way to get rid of those negative levels. Okay, can I camp? Oh.
I'll scout ahead.
I'll show my path.
Of course, this whole dungeon set up so I can't just have a cheeky
I don't
Right.
tolerate threats. Stand down.
Tear them apart!
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first. I'm leaking right all over.
Okay, that's absolute BS.
You deserved it.
Aborare sen.
Your time is over.
Won't.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone! Any last wishes?
Away, you rascal.
Right.
Escape,
Not be
please. This is where I step in.
I don't know if this fight's actually winnable.
I should withdraw for a time.
Okay, maybe it's kind of winnable.
Serves you right.
Magritium Turinos.
Better than nothing.
Dawnflower. Salmon ray.
Okay, that helped. Didn't help at all.
Dying is unpleasant.
Oh, you've been caught in advertising purgatory again.
Head down. Move quiet. Ready to stab.
Yeah.
Ready.
Good. Do I have? That did nothing.
Command me. Let's make this quick.
Stand down.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Tear them apart!
I forgot about Rebuke Death.
Aborare sentes.
Max staying as often as fire is resisting in these games. You're always kind of happy when something can be set ablaze in Pathfinder. Yeah, that's true. Fire's basically the first good damage dealer, and also the first major resistance, so just nice to play with.
You offend me.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Oh wait, got this favour somewhere.
Yes.
I think they're immune to Fascinate, so not much point.
They go down! Repent! So
I thought immune.
Bring it!
Away, you rascal!
Which knife to use?
Serves you right!
Yep. The last thing I need right now is to be critted, Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can send Amiri and Knock Knock off to kill the priest, because the priest is kind of annoying. Okay, the priest is coming to me. Still have some fireballs, but... Oh! Fireball. Forgot about that. Useful. Okay, Knock Knock.
Used to
Guess in.
lighting enemies on fire first.
Or don't. I'll keep the healer safe.
Stand down.
Be easier if not fight back. Ha!
Chip chip. Can't remember if they're immune to these or not. Yep, they're immune. My bad.
Protect me, please.
Good.
Tear them apart!
You offend me.
Come here, Bax. Knock Knock stab you.
Hey. Okay, that's the priest down.
Which knife to use?
no. Oh good, he attacked the meat shield. I'll be fine. Okay, out comes the knife.
Your time is over.
You can not make it here. Just about. Sneak attack time. Oh. Right, the grease. Forgot about the grease. Come on, connect. Oh. Goodness for that.
And Lindsay was called forth.
The dangers don't frighten me. Hey, have a look.
Oh.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Starting to run out of my healing potions, but do I have any scrolls? Oh. Yeah, I can just use these scrolls for healing. Got squillions of them. Oh. Damn. A ton of scrolls of fire. Fireball as well. Lightning. Using these. Oh, thanks to Hydrate Maxing. I might call the stream early, just because I've got work in the morning and I don't want to stay up too late. This bas relief depicts a cataclysm, cracking earth, crumbling houses, and the dead and dying, their hands desperately reaching towards the sky. Well then. Ooh, Scroll of Cure Serious Wounds Mass. I'm going to give that to stay in now, just in case.
I did it. I did.
Our shield being covered. Gonna have to drop something. Probably all these axes. Probably drop some of the axes. Max Ding, it's been a pleasure. If I'm taking off, well, I'll probably just go on a bit longer just to finish looting. Take a look ahead. No less Squilliam Benedicts of them. Squilliam Fancytons, Squidward's rival, who was name mixed up with the villain from Recess Schools Out. Fair enough. Nestalk. Forsaken Edge. +2 Unholy Finesse. Fair enough. Nope. I like how there's just random bits of loot you can spot with a perception check. Really gives you the same feel of dungeon delving, if that makes sense. With blood, thank you. Great, it's this guy again. What do you want?
Brace yourself. The throne room is near. Are you ready to meet Great Vorticai? Are you ready to accept the gift of serving my master?
Ooh. Hey DJ Alpha Omega, thanks for the raid. Thank you for the follow. Cassandra Cries. Hope the Pathfinder adventures are going well. They are indeed. Probably going to wrap up, but it looks like the final boss is ahead, so I might give that a shot. Oh, hey as well, definitely darling. How's everyone doing? Hello, DigiScale. I am. For those who don't know me, I'm BisectedBrioche. I'm a trans woman streamer. I stream playthroughs of single player games and occasionally I cosplay. There's actually, if you've just followed, you might want to throw 300 points into the community challenge, which is just for me to wear a full tiefling cosplay. Obviously, I'm just, well, this is what I've made so far, but I'm working on a full one. There'll be a cloak and stuff, and obviously it's a lot of effort to paint myself blue, so I wouldn't necessarily do it for every stream. Yep, currently I'm playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, cosplay my tiefling character, because tieflings are amazing. Anyway, we're just in the tomb of some sort of undead monster. I'm going to assume a leash. And here's Raven Familiar, who just keeps talking shoot to us. Okay, let's see. Yes, I'll put an end to this nightmare very soon. Here's the real question. Is he ready to die? For that's what awaits him at my hands. Yep, I like this one.
My master awaits. But before you enter his presence, Vorticai has no use for the weak, nor any who beg for mercy. But he sees value in using such souls as heralds for his coming. The question is, who is weakest among you? Who should be sent away, disregarded? Pick the weakest among you to fly from here in fear and serve Vorticai in their flight. The great Vorticai will let them keep their lives, but makes no promises after this.
I'm going to say I have no idea what you're talking about, because I feel like they'll basically... It's gonna do something unpleasant, because giving names doesn't seem to go well. I'm kind of okay with Kasai, because that's actually not her real name, and I'm wondering if that'll make a difference. Oh yeah, by the way, how did Kingdom Hearts go, DJ? It says that's what you're still streaming. Okay, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I volunteered to go with the Baroness, and I will stand with her until the end. I am Tristian, and you may inform your master that the light of Sarenrae will soon cut through the darkness of this tomb.
I like how Tristian's just a classic paladin archetype, even though he's a cleric. The raven makes no response. It peers at you a moment, then caws loudly and takes flight into the darkness. Yeah, you better run. Stone altar is covered with dried black blood and soot. Sprinkle with blood. Okay, I'm curious what that would do, but...
Head down, move quiet. Ready to stab.
I have a feeling it's nothing good, so we'll just save and see what happens. Trap deals 0 constitution damage to Brioche. Okay. I've no idea what that did.
I'm seeing red all over myself.
Protect me! Someone!
Dawnflower,
Anyone!
grant me strength.
Won't kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna load because that was an absolute disaster. Oh, Max Ding, 1 posture check for the road. You'll have a good one. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Mac. Your brain is soup, so you're going to take off. Fair enough. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll catch you later.
Is there trouble?
I can use this one to find traps to see if there's a I guess it.
Did it without breaking it.
So presumably if I activate those 2 altars, it won't drain. Kind of cliche, but
Knock knock ears. With
And
ears.
Lindsay was called forth.
How may I help?
What you want?
Command me.
smile goes a long way.
And through we go in safety, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll call this stream at 3 hours. About the perfect amount of time.
I'll share my path.
A mobility check. Go down, go deeper into the tomb, build of ancient evil.
No
Good thing I've
challenge at all.
Me keep. Who's there? Lamashka?
Adventures are exciting.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Hey, have a look.
This is going to take all day to
There's
disarm
something
them
over
all.
there.
I did it.
Oops.
I did.
Ability, contagion, blind, weakness.
Easy.
Please, not
We're granting quite a bit of XP.
I did it. I did.
The world is full of wonder. Hey, have a look. Easy.
Listening as hard as I can.
Head on.
Did it without breaking it. Knock knock ears. With
No
ears.
time for idling.
I did it. I did.
No challenge at all.
I did it. I did.
How cute!
You should take a look.
Is there trouble?
That scared the heck out of me.
Easy. A simple smile goes a long way.
What's that?
Me? Did it without breaking it.
Won't press that tower for now because bad things happen when you do.
This is my time to shine.
It's just not my lucky day.
A vampiric touch. See you in a bit, Nihilus. Okay.
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay.
I'll share my path.
Adolf.
Stand down. You offend me.
Oh yeah, Lindsay's had neutralized poison the entire time. Forgot about that. Oh, welcome back, Nihilus.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Yes. Bad luck.
Inimosi, Travis.
Oh yeah, of course it's immune to poison.
Getting.
Oh, come on. There's two of them?
Tear them apart!
So, Taya.
Your time is over.
that's the one.
There are other ways to cast this spell. There are other ways to cast this spell.
I'll survive. I always survive.
That's absolute nonsense.
Serves you right. Protect me, please.
Oops.
Dying is unpleasant.
Away, you rascal!
Could be in trouble here.
Now you don't.
Dying.
Do I have anything? Yeah, that's not gonna do good. Do I have anything a bit better?
Protect me! Someone!
Nope.
Anyone!
Oh wow. Okay, but... I think I'll leave it there, to be honest. I think that battle's winnable. It's just very, very annoying. Yeah, I think next stream I'll just load up on buffs and take it from there. Nolus, redeemed, ask me anything. Second favourite player race. I think my favourite player species would... yeah, I guess before I became a huge fan of tieflings, I was really into elves. I mean, Legolas is always my favourite Lord of the Rings character. And I guess I was just sort of I just sort of liked that whole androgyny thing they had going. Thanks for the applause, DJ. Oh yeah, let's just have a look. Cosplay challenge. Ooh, we're up to 60%. 300,820 points. Oh, make that 302,000. How much, Leanne? I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. We'll just find someone to read then. So yeah, I'll be on... Oh yeah, I'll just give Goggles a quick shout. Oh, thank you for bringing up the poll, Nolus. So yeah, if you want to vote for what I'll start playing on Friday for Friday streams, feel free to throw in some votes there. I think the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles was leading, but there's only a few votes in it, so there's plenty of space for the other ones to catch up. Oh yeah, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to 8-Bit Goggles, whose channel I'll be on tomorrow streaming some Ace Attorney, along with him and Nick. And that's always a good time. I mean, for the audience maybe. I think it leaves us severely scarred. But yep, it's getting pretty deranged. Headcanons include, obviously, Phoenix and Edgeworth are married. Also, the judge literally lives in Phoenix's pocket and constantly steals their pizza. Edgeworth is a hospitality truther and doesn't believe hotels exist. Gumshoe has a French accent for no reason, other than this amuses Nick. Mia and Mare have a hidden third sister called Blender. And so on and so forth. Yeah. If you just want us to slowly work our way through our Ace Attorney or getting increasingly unhinged, feel free to drop by. Yep. We are going to raid. Who have we got to raid? Quite a lot of people alive right now. We have Noah playing Resident Evil 4. We have Talkitty playing Euro Truck Simulator. We have Icky playing Resident Evil 4. Who's a raid? Yep, I think I'll just roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, we will be raiding Noah. 3 or 4, we'll be raiding Talkitty. And on a 5 or 6, we'll raid Icky. That's a 3, so we're going to raid Talkitty. I think this might be the first time I've raided her, just because I've been avoiding her Pathfinder streams. How Kitty Nora. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Ace Attorney. And hopefully I'll see you Friday for whatever I end up streaming on Fridays. As always, thank you for dropping by. Hope everyone has a lovely evening, and yep, just a general nice rest of the week. Oh yeah. If you want to watch the entire stream from the start, my YouTube channel, I upload all the VODs straight to it. Oh, well, they go live 24 hours later because them's the rules. So yeah, feel free to give me a follow there. And I think that's about it. If you're watching this on the YouTube VOD, ironic, like, comment and subscribe. And we're going to raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.